Well, everybody, that is it for season 2 of Tough as Nails. That was our finale tonight. We've crowned our second winner of Tough as Nails, and yeah, pretty interesting finale all around. We started with four competitors: Swifty, Zeus, Sarah, and Scott, and then for whatever reason, the top four did a team challenge. Why in an individual competition would there be a team competition in the top four? That is ridiculous to me. So now the team that struggles ends up in the bottom two, and in overtime, anything can happen. I really dislike this, and I hope that in future seasons they don't do anything like this. It's if it's there's already a team side of this. There should not be a team side in the individual. I don't like it, and get rid of it. So, anyways, Sarah gets to pick the teams for the top four competition. So she pairs up with Scott, who throughout this whole competition has been at the top of everything. So that's a pretty wise decision on her part, leaving Swifty and Zeus to pair off together. And shockingly, Sarah and Scott win. Swifty and Zeus head to overtime. Yeah, it's just very weird to me. I just didn't like it. But even with the advantage for Sarah and Scott, it still was extremely close in the end. And one little mistake, like the one error Zeus and Swifty made, giving the crane operator directions, or Zeus forgetting to put the Christmas tree and the flag into the final beam before it was lifted up, also could have been the difference maker. But still, Swifty and Zeus head to overtime, and this overtime was a little bit different because it was just a full out sprint. I didn't mind that at all. Not everything needs to be about endurance. Just doing something very hard over a very short period of time is also impressive in my books. I thought that when we saw Zeus decide to not use gloves to climb up the I-beam, I thought that he was going to lose. I thought that was going to be the difference, but he persevered. He's the first up the I-beam to ring the bell, and he joins Scott and Sarah in the final three. The final three was pretty wild, but even before it started, I kind of said to myself, the jackhammer portion is going to be the difference. And sure enough, that was the difference in the end. Zeus was great through the first portion, but struggled on the jackhammer. Scott looked like he'd used jackhammer plenty of times in his life, cruises through there, and from that point, just cruised all the way to victory. That's like one of the unfortunate things. Like last year, we saw Danny struggle on I believe it was the saw portion of the finale, which led to him losing. And then this time we see Zeus struggle on the jackhammer, which leads to him losing. Sarah also fell behind on the jackhammer portion, and also on the hacksaw for to drop the I-beam to cross. And that was just unfortunate to see, because one of these seasons we're going to come down to an absolute neck and neck finale that is going to be crazy to see. I would like to see, something like the jackhammer maybe taken out of that finale. It doesn't feel like it belongs there. Like everything else is very physical, and then you have one task that clearly favors one contestant, and definitely you benefit from having prior experience on using that piece of equipment. Doesn't seem super fair to me. It was a cool idea, jackhammering through the concrete, but only if that is an even playing field for all of the competitors. So as I said, Scott is our winner for season 2. Congratulations to him. He was definitely just at the top all season long. There was never really a moment where he really struggled. He had his issue with heights, very similar to Murph in season one. Both kind of had issues with heights, and both overcame that to grab victory in Tough as Nails. Zeus, second place. I felt like he kind of slowly got to the top in the competition, and then once he was there, stayed in that upper echelon. And Sarah, on the other hand, I felt like she just really just improved the entire season to find herself in the finale. All three of our finalists, I thought, were very well deserved to have those spots there, and overall pretty happy with the final three. So everybody, that's going to wrap things up for season 2 of Tough as Nails. Quite enjoyed this season, but not as much as season 1. With all the contestants getting knocked out and having to leave, it just felt weird. A few of the competitions were real head scratchers this season, but overall still very much enjoyed the season and look forward to season 3 whenever that may be. All right, everybody, as always, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, we'll see you later.